This is a remote treatment using the light codes. So take a few easy breaths. Do what you feel you need to do to align the chakras. If you've actually got someone there, lucky you, get the receiver to really feel the alignment in their spine. Do whatever physical needs to be done to say hello. If you're doing a remote treatment, there's something about that saying hello through the ether, saying hello to the body. What do you want? I'm inviting the energy of the universe to come to this person. These days I'm using the words unconditional love of the universe. I've been doing a lot of work with my Qigong teacher, and that's what he says. Okay, are we ready? Not quite. When you're ready, have a sense of that alignment, the physical body, feet connected to the earth, even if they're lying down, head connected to the horizon, and the sunrise, sunset. We're going to put in the earth star. This is my favorite because it's so easy. 3 fingers, make a squiggly line, as though you're a bear's claw. It could be a stream. See what comes up for you. See if you can get, if you need to do something else, I'm actually going to do a star as well. A star shape with a, oh, that's nice. Imagine a big star shape, pentacle with the claw in it. Whoa, that's like really metallic gold color. What is it like for you? Have a sense of that. Then we come to the root. Am I going too fast? Maybe. Feel your earth star. The earth star, our connection to the infinite chi of earth. It's like a valve. It stops us being overwhelmed by the earth and sort of being swallowed by Mother Earth. But it's also there providing the same energy that trees get, the same energy that the birds singing in the spring get, whatever it is for you. Snowdrops. Okay, root. Have a sense of the root, the sacrum, the hara. The sacrum and the hara are sort of combined in this protocol. Imagine that being shined up. So this is the sense I have a right to be. I have a right to have feelings. I have a right to have feelings. I have a right to be right here as a human being. I exist. Okay. Light code. This is terribly badly drawn. Sort of draw a squiggly shoe with extra toes around footprint. 3 squiggles across the footprint like straps on the sandal and the light points. Oh, this person has also got a bit of a root thing going on. Let them do it a few times. If you can't make it work, see if there's something else. Maybe in the privacy of your own room, you want to make a sound. Yum, yum, yum. Ba, 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 ba. I'm getting funny sounds in my root. Come up to the solar. Somewhere between the heart and the root. Beautiful golden light, solar. Your right to do stuff. Okay. So this one's ahead of me. It's because I'm doing something already. Imagine a light, the very center of it, the point in the center. Most of them have a point in the center that you can sort of keep as the golden light of the chakra, whatever color's coming up for you. Here we have 6 lines out, 6 rays of sun. I was going to hold, not very good drawing. And then 6 pinpricks of light, stars of light, Mars and Venus, Jupiter and Mercury, or whatever. Those 6 golden suns into the center. Sometimes this one spins. Oh, it's spinning right here. So this doesn't go in or out like the throat, usually. Right now it's just turning quite slowly, but it's definitely turning. What's it doing for you? Does it need a sound? What color are you getting? You're right to do stuff, your solar chakra. And we come to the heart. Pulling would change hands somewhere around here. I'm going to do this with my other hand. So this is the heart chakra. First of all, I'm just speeding it up, just doing I call it the doorknob technique. So I'm polishing a brass doorknob. And then we've got into the center, 2 lines below, 4 lines above, and then each of the 4 lines get joined, and the many points. 2 points at the bottom, center again, 4 points at the top, and then 6 points as you join it all up. I'm going to do it. Light in the center, 2 lines below. Oh, thank you, Pauline. I can feel it really working right now. She can tell that some of you like this. 4 lines above, the points, point, 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 point below, point in the center, and then 3 lines joining up the 4. So something between 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, and more light points in there. I think that's the best I've ever done it. Beautiful heart light code. I put a red heart there, but it's that color. For me, how is it for you? Did it work? Do you need to do it again? If you don't need to do it again, just do what feels right. Hold the heart or just breathe with the person. I'm going to do it once again for everyone. Light in the center. And this could be your biggest star. Beautiful. Well, I've got a beautiful red sun. 2 little lights coming out from that. Beams of light. 4 longer beams of light above that. Let's put all the lights in. 1, 2 below. Light in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top. This one joining, that one joining, that one joining, like little pathways through. Beautiful. Just going to connect in a star, all the chakras so far, heart. Sometimes I might just put my hand on the heart there. I might put my hand on the body, any of these places. Okay, into the throat. Light deep in the throat. It's gone completely purple. Deep in the throat. I mean, these are tinged with all our knowledge about chakras and sometimes other stories, whatever. 4 lines, just 4 lines making an X. Let's put the light points in and see if it spins in or out and which way it wants. Oh, this one wants to go anti-clockwise. I said I was doing it for me. I can't stop wiggling my neck. Ah, it's a chance to sing. I have a right to sing. I have a right to make noise. I have a right to self-expression. My throat chakra is connected to the universe, connected to the song of the stars. Ooh, that was good. The unicorn horn, seeing as there's not an actual body here, I'm going to imagine them face up. Place the chi in the third eye, in the head, like an arrow going in, and then a unicorn horn of light, a beam of light, a lighthouse beam of light coming out. And this is the only one of the body ones that rises up off the paper. Ooh, throat, I didn't even show you, that's so easy. Unicorn horn. And then 5 light points, one deep in the center of the forehead, 2 beside that, and 2 light points at the end of the tail. And I always get a cluster, actually. Every time I do this, I try and draw the 2 lines and I get the light points, and then it goes a bit feathery. A little cluster of light at the end of the unicorn horn. Beautiful. Ah, beautiful river of chi. Final one, the earth, the heaven star. So a curl, and again, the earth and the heaven are done vertically. A curl underneath, a curl the other way, and 2 light points in the lower curls. Looking something like that. Okay. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to stand. Take 5 minutes. In fact, I'm going to sit down. Take 5 minutes. Play with it however you need. Oh my God, some of you are doing amazing work. I love this about Zoom, that you can tune into the chi without the bodies in the way. So your invitation is the unconditional love of the universe, the healing chi of the universe, cosmic chi, whatever words you want to put there. The infinite chi of the universe is available for your receiver. Every chakra is like a giant tsubo. You all know about tsubos or energy centers, and has a flow in and out, up and down, round and round, multi-dimensional flow. And we can receive the unconditional love of the universe through our chakras. And they have a different flavor, like I said about the rites. But at the end of the day, they connect us to the everything. Smile, breathe, play with it however you need to. Oh, So if you take another 2 minutes, whatever you need to do, feeling that river of chi through the central channels, activating all the chakras, however feels good, and have some sense, even doing a remote treatment, have some sense of that vibrating into the physical body. If you're doing a physical treatment, then definitely have that sense of the unconditional love of the universe coming via the chakras into every cell. We're bringing that treatment to a close. Sue, you might want to just continue keeping your hands on, because in a moment we're going to finish with a meditation for ourselves using those chakras. Whatever feels right for you, Sue. Take a few easy breaths. I'm going to finish the recording. Amazing how you can get such just waves of strong energy through the Zoom. I would have never believed it a few years ago, but we can. Okay, just a few minutes for questions. If there's anything that came up or anything anyone wants to share, you will need to unmute. Yep. Hi, Agnieszka.
Hi, Nicola. I made an arrangement with a friend that she will be receiving, and I think she forgot because it kept coming to my own body. And I was trying to send it to her, and so she didn't reply to the message like quarter of an hour before, and it was just kept coming to me. And it was very beautiful. What happened was the most striking was that with the heart, I felt like 2 points down went on to my both kidneys,
Yes.
and all the points out there were like, it was like, Queen Elizabeth I, when she had this like a huge sort of like it was like a star-studded sort of ruff or something like that. It was
Yeah, great.
really, really amazing. So yes,
Great.
thank you so much. And my doggy quite enjoyed that as well. I think she was
They definitely feel it, those animals. Yes. Great. And maybe it was meant to be that you received it.
maybe, yeah. Thank
So
you
we'll reinforce that in a second. Someone else had a question. Who put their hand up? Oh, maybe nobody. Maybe I saw Diana. Padma, you need to unmute. Yeah.
Yeah, well, just to admit, I feel completely out of my depth and sort of pretending. But
Okay.
anyway, it's
Oh,
makes it.
We're going to do it again just as a short meditation to finish, and I'm not going to use the codes. I'm just going to name the chakras. So this time, just do it in reverse, see what happens for you.
Yeah.
And if stars come up, great. And if they don't worry. Yay. Anything else that needs saying? Anyone else want to share? Marcus.
Yeah. If somebody is dying, in the process of dying, would you, because I was thinking of somebody and quite close, and it's just, I felt, especially as it's one doing it, it was you felt too interfering maybe, or too close, especially not knowing, but I just felt that, curious as a question, would you work with that, with, with somebody in that sense?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, because we're not, it's definitely all the work that connects someone to the source, the divine. I mean, I would definitely find out what their words are, but all that work is what to do when they're dying.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a sort of bridge, isn't there? Once they're on the bridge going to the other side. Shiatsu and healing is wonderful, really helps people move, and doing the chakras is wonderful. And I would pay more attention to the heaven star and less attention to the earth star.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
We'll talk about it more. Maybe that's what we'll talk about next time. Yeah. Okay. But for now, we're all alive and living, and find yourself comfortable. Maybe turn the lights down, or in fact, I'm going to turn this light off. Yes. Do whatever you feel like. I'm not going to record this. I'm just going to go through the chakras. We'll take about 10 minutes, so we'll finish a little bit late, but not very late. Yes, my yoga teacher says, get your layers on. I saw someone putting their cardi on. Yeah, good idea, Chris. Take a deep breath. Have a sense of your own physical body. You might just want to go, it really is my turn. Agnieszka, it's our turn second. We've done this already. Breathe in the chi of the universe. And all these other things are just 1,000 different ways to turn that switch, that we know we've got a physical body and we can do lots of good things for our physical body, good diet, good exercise, all those things. Have a physical shiatsu, get the meridians moving, do our makaho stretches. And then there's another part of the work that is to allow our vehicle of light, our astral body, to become a Ferrari of light, or whatever your fantasy is. Not my fantasy to have a Ferrari, but to really be bright, to take us to the source. And the chakras are one of the ways to do that. So, tuning into your Earth Star chakra. It might be a bear claw. It might be a wonderful sound. It might be a color, a smell, a story, an image. Notice what it is for you. Let it be in your Earth Star and let it connect to the river of your chakras. See what it is for you. Be flexible. If something strange comes up, just notice, see what it is. Play. Be flexible. and moving to the root, which is the sort of hara and root combined, the whole of the lower dantian. The image of a shoe, maybe a sandal, maybe a squirrely image with light points, maybe just a beautiful sound. In Tibetan, the sound of the root chakra, I think, is ah, a really deep ah. What comes up for you? Oh, so I've got snowdrops. So I'm loving the snowdrops this year. What is it for you? What's in your root? What makes you feel alive, connected to the earth, connected to that earth star chakra? An image, a color, a smell, a sound. And to the solar plexus sitting sort of in the diaphragm, right in the middle. Could be that solar image of a sun, a light point deep into the solar, maybe 6 rays of the sun coming out, maybe more light points. Maybe that doesn't do it at all for you. Find a sound or an image or a feeling, a color, a smell. What is it that makes your solar chakra dance and shine and connect to the unconditional love of the universe, the pure chi of the universe? Up to the heart chakra, the middle dantian, maybe the light points that radiate down to the kidneys. I like that idea. Something deep in the heart, 2 lines going down, 4 lines going up, light points all through it. Maybe there's a color, maybe there's a sound, maybe your heart has a song to sing, maybe there's an image. Ooh, I've got a robin singing in my head. The robins outside being delightful. What is it for you that makes your heart energy smile? Find something that works. Something that brings in the unconditional love of the universe. Heaven and earth chi, yin and yang. What does your heart need? Oh, beautiful. Coming up to the throat. Maybe a point of light deep in the throat. Maybe 4 radiating lines coming out from that. Points of light. And maybe it turns. Maybe it turns, gathering chi, taking it deep into the throat. Maybe it turns with your self-expression singing out into the universe. Maybe you need a sound or an image or a smell or a shape or a color. Anything else. Anything is fine to get the sense of that chi swirling and turning in your throat chakra, drawing in the unconditional love of the universe into your river of chakras. Nice. Be flexible. Notice what comes up. Sometimes what comes up we might push away thinking, oh, really? But maybe that had some meaning for you. And smile and breathe. Beautiful. Coming up to the third eye. This is your upper dantian. It's a mixture really of the crown and the third eye. Imagine a point of light deep in the mind, like an arrow going in, grounding itself in the mind, and then a unicorn horn of light, or a beam of light coming out from your third eye. Those of you who did the physical chakras with me years ago, it's still that energy of being able to perceive. A beam of light coming out from the center of the head, your mind's eye. Maybe a little tuft at the end of that, extra lights. Maybe you need a sound or an image or a color or a smell or a sacred geometry shape. Who knows what helps you form something that relates to the chakra, that takes it beyond the physical. Breathe that in. Allowing the energy center in the mind's eye to be bright, to be connected to the infinite. I guess there's something here about knowing there's more to know than we can ever know. Mind's eye. And the last one, somewhere above the head, somewhere a little bit higher than you can reach, is your heaven star, your soul star chakra. And there's a shape. Maybe you know the Om sign well. Maybe it works for you. Maybe this swirl, 3 swirls with light in it works. Maybe there's a sound. The Tibetan seed sound Om is a wonderful sound. Maybe that works. Maybe there's another image or a smell or a picture or a color, an object of beauty, an image, some way of connecting your heaven star gate, your heaven star chakra to the infinite. And as we settle into that, feeling the river of chi between your heaven star gate and your earth star gate. And between them, the chakras we talked about, the 5 chakras, and many others. So an alignment of stars through your center. I'm keen in my practice to have a minimal number, but as we do this right now, I'm really aware of a comet's tail, full of light and sparks of light and shapes flowing through all of us. Breathe in the unconditional love of the universe into every energy center, chakra, everything at the core of your being. Ah, beautiful. So gently and easily letting that crystallize in the center of you. Pure chi from the universe for you to use maybe in your dreams tonight, taking it to wherever it needs to be for you. Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to stop the recording.